All right, y'all, we are live on this beautiful snowy Sunday morning. Blessings to everybody in the name of Yeshua, Jesus the Messiah. I do pray everybody is super blessed today. Guys, as usual, make sure to like the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, because if we can get 750 likes, I will be giving away a 0.025 Bitcoin. And we have to talk about the Bitcoin, guys, because it is doing some absolutely crazy things. Shout out to everybody in the chat, by the way. Shout out to Zaire Johnson, part of the Clout crew, and Aaron Grierson. Good supporters of the channel. Great to have you guys. Shout out to Waleed, my man. Good to have you here, bro. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Happy Sunday to everybody. The first day of the week. It's a fresh week, guys. We will be live momentarily. Stay tuned. Shout out to Robert Bonar holding it down with the wrench and the raccoons. Daily dose of crypto. What is going on? What is going on, XRP 100X, disciples of Scalp Fu? Thanks for YOLOing and FOMOing into the like button, guys. Shout out to Craig Whitehall and Always Explicit. Shout out to Alperin Uyar, who says, from gambling to pro trading. That is amazing. Congratulations, by the way. Let's get it, guys. Let's do this stream. We're gonna do some juicy home-cooked American technical analysis today, guys, full of trans fats and high fructose corn syrup, lots of processed ingredients that you cannot pronounce, genetically modified Bitcoin. We're gonna get into it. All right, y'all, we are live on this beautiful snowy day. Let's get into this stream, guys. I'm happy to be here. I'm feeling a lot better. If you were here last week, you guys know I was a bit under the weather. I had some kind of respiratory thing going on. Feeling a million times better right now. Praise God. Praise the Lord. Baruch Hashem. Guys, make sure to FOMO into the like button. Here's the thing, the Jason Casper like button index. This is the live chart right now. You can see here from 1991, the year of my birth. This like button has been on a massive uptrend, and I do not give financial advice here. But if somebody had a boomstick to my head and said, Jason, you must give financial advice, I would say make sure to like this video. FOMO into that like button. As you can see, it's mega bullish, and I usually don't give signals live on YouTube. Yes, it's happened from time to time, but here's the thing, guys. This is a wonderful potential trade setup right here. A wonderful risk to reward ratio. You can see just putting the stop loss under the last swing low, we are targeting the next major fib extension right here. We could potentially gain this much on our investment, only risking this much on our investment. A great opportunity, guys, and if we can get 750 likes on this video, I will be giving away 0.025 Bitcoin. I should say during the stream itself, not after the fact, guys, not after the fact. And here's the thing, I think 750 likes would actually pump the price of this like button. You know, this is not a pump and dump operation. But shout out to everyone in the chat, guys. Shout out to TN42889. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, XRP? Did trading lead me to market, Cipher? Yes. And shout out to the Crypto Bull. Shout out to Mark. Shout out to Spartan Wrestler 119. God bless, bro. Thanks for being here, man. A great trader, Spartan Wrestler is, by the way, so everyone knows. Shout out to the Jaquez family. Sorry if I'm butchering your name. And yeah, what's going on, Gigi? And Robert Bonar. Cool. All right, so let's get into it, guys. Let's get into the Bitcoin right now. So yeah, it's been an interesting week. So last week, I was kind of expecting the Bitcoin price to get a little bit higher than the rejection that we got. I was kind of hoping that we would get up to the $47,000 area, because if we look at our chart on the 4-hour time frame here, well, I'm going to zoom out quite a bit. We can see that the last major range that we were trading in back in here during the December to early January, the highest volume node of that range was about the $47,000 level, and the value area low of that range was about the 46.2K area. And so I was kind of expecting us to come up between these two white lines, but we did get a rejection, and I want to talk about that rejection because, as you guys know, Jason Casper, I have a history of rejections. All right, when I was in high school, for example, every single female I talked to rejected me, and so that's why I'm actually, people don't understand. They're like, Jason, how are you able to short the exact tops? The truth is, guys, it's because I'm so used to rejection that I will never in my life gain acceptance. I will never be accepted, okay? And we can see that on Friday, or was it Thursday or Friday? It was Thursday, I think. It was the 10th of February, whatever day of the week that was. I was looking for a potential chickens drinking water trade from around 45.5 thousand, okay? I was looking for us to come above the level of 45.5, price to come above it, and then drop. Now, did I know how far we were going to drop? No. I thought we were going to come back up higher to the $46,000, $47,000 area. But what happened was exactly what I was kind of looking for. We came above that $45.5 thousand area, and then we dropped. And so I was able to grab a pretty juicy short from about 45.5-ish area. And shout out to everybody else who shorted this, because we were looking for the chickens drinking in the Discord, and I know a lot of you guys found that trade. And then once we started to end up in this downtrend, and we were below the point of control of this range. See, that's the thing. You have to trade what the charts are going to give you. You can't just hope that your plans play out, because if you do, you're gonna be disappointed. Like, for example, you know, this line right here, this was the potential female that I was gonna ask out, and the price is your boy Jason Casper, right? And for the sake of this demonstration, we need to use a line graph, and actually that doesn't work very well. We're gonna have to go back to candles, guys. But, you know, your boy Jason Casper finally gathered the courage to come up to this girl And she's way out of my league, guys. She's like a cheerleader, you know. She's one of the popular chicks at high school, okay? And I'm just a nerd, guys, you know, fat, morbidly obese, addicted to video games, neck beard over here. And I finally asked her, hey, maybe you'd want to hang out after school. And at first it seemed like she was going to say yes, because we came up above the level. But then what happened is she turned around and she saw all her other popular cheerleader friends looking at her, talking to me, and she's like, pfft. And that's when the rejection happened, okay? And once the rejection happened, this set me up on a course for failure for the rest of my dating career, because as we came back up to the point of control of the range right here, we can see that we got another rejection. Now, this other rejection is also a rejection that we were looking for, because after we got the dump, the next day, these were all the trade setups that I set my bot up with, but that's a whole nother story. We'll talk about the bot later. As we came up to that, the next day, that was the 10th of February, I posted that. The 11th of February, now we're looking for a rejection from this green box, right? The green box between 43.7 and 43.9, okay? We were looking for a second rejection because we had such a high volume node right there, as well as a Fibonacci level. And what do you know? We did, in fact, get that rejection perfectly. So two very juicy shorts given in advance in the VIP Discord. By the way, if you want to join the VIP Discord, you can go to patreon.com/JasonCasper. It's a pretty cool community, guys. I'm not going to lie. We have a lot of great traders in there. But this brings us to our current place, okay? This brings us to our current place where we found support, okay? We found support. We went to a counselor and they offered us some kind of support. You can see right here at this green box, the price has bounced here 3 times, and this was absolutely the green box on Friday before I signed out for the weekend. This green box down here was pretty much the last hope if we're going to stay in this range, and so it's encouraging to find support down here on this green box. Now, I absolutely took a long from the green box because it was the box of support, and if we go to the 2-hour time frame here, we can see that we got the coveted as we came down to the green box, piercing into it, okay? It's not just about getting close to the green box, guys. We have to pierce through, okay? We flirted with the pierce, okay? It's like the time that I almost got my ears pierced twice. I almost got them pierced twice, and I chickened out at the last minute, guys. They pull out the gun. I can't go through with that, okay? But the third time I went through with it, and the third time we can see on the 2-hour time frame, you can see it even more clearly on the 1-hour time frame. As we are piercing through this green box of support, the box that is right here for us all to see. If I post a green box in the Discord, guys, I mean serious business, right? These green boxes, they don't mess around, right? We can see this green box right here definitely did not mess around. This green box right here definitely did not mess around. Boom, right? So we got the coveted, right? Let's check it out here. The coveted uneven butt cheek pattern on market Cipher B, aka a bullish divergence as we came down to this box. Now it's a little bit hard to see on some of these higher time frames, but if we go down to the 24-minute time frame, then it just becomes abundantly clear, okay? We have, as the price is making the lower low, we have the momentum waves getting higher, and if we even go down to the 1-minute time frame itself, the absolute lowest time frame that I am comfortable trading with, although sometimes, like a DGen, I'm over there on the 1-second time frame looking for momentum waves to give myself an excuse to get into a trade, right? You guys know how it is, right? You know how it is? Sometimes it comes down to that, and that's when you should probably check out for the day. But we could see right here very clearly that, well, I'm wrong, guys. There is no bullish divergence here. But there is a an anchor wave and a trigger wave. Oh wait, yeah, there is a bullish divergence. Yeah, here. See, I'm not crazy. There's a bullish divergence. Price is making a lower low, piercing into the box, and very clearly on the 1-minute time frame here, we've got ourselves a left butt cheek and a right butt cheek, uneven butt cheek pattern right here. Giving us the signal, guys. Giving us the good old signal that we are going to get a movement to the upside. Okay, whenever you see that left butt cheek, nice and plump, and then that right butt cheek nice and skinny. You know we're going to get a signal. And shout out to everybody who tuned in for the most serious technical analysis, guys, in the world. This channel, you will not find a more serious channel, okay, where I take myself extremely seriously over here. This is my picture, by the way. And, you know, I know that's why everyone comes here. For the seriousness, I don't mess around, right? I do not mess around when it comes to taking life extremely seriously, because it's super serious, guys. And so here we are, okay? We find ourselves at the precipice of a new frontier when it comes to cryptocurrency for the rest of the day. Because today is its own day. And it's not yesterday, guys, and it's not tomorrow, but it is today. We are still trading in this sideways range here. And this sideways range has offered us some of the juiciest trades, but I do have to say it is very encouraging to see that we are holding this key area of support. This is a key area of support. If we lose this support, we are coming down to back test, I would assume, because we don't have much support or resistance here, right? We have single prints and all this stuff until we get back to these previous highs of the old range. I think that this is encouraging for another move to the upside. And the reason I say that is because we do have this very nice rounded bottom right here. Okay, it's a rounded bottom, even. It's not uneven. It's an even rounded bottom. Okay, it's actually very even. We got the cheek here, the butt crack, and then we have the second cheek right here. It's actually very even, this rounded bottom right here. Okay, and is it real or implants? I don't know. It doesn't matter for the sake of this video. But we have the bullish divergence on the 1 hour time frame. We have the bullish divergence on the 2 hour time frame. We have the 4 hour time frame, in my opinion, looking like it's going to get more movement to the upside. And we cannot forget the weekly time frame, guys. The weekly time frame is still printing the green dot, and it will confirm today. In fact, I don't think this green dot will not confirm. It could. If we dump today, this green dot could be a whole farce. It could be a false flag green dot. And I probably shouldn't use the term false flag on this YouTube channel because YouTube probably hates that word. And that's okay, guys, okay? It could be something that just made us emotional to operate out of emotion and rally together behind some kind of cause, some kind of bullish cause, and it was all a lie. And we won't find out until the end of this green dot when it actually doesn't confirm. But if this green dot does confirm, these green dots, guys, underneath the zero line, even in bear markets, okay? I'm talking about grizzly bears. I'm talking about polar bears. I'm talking about koala bears. It doesn't matter the species, okay? These things result in movements to the upside, even in the middle of serious downtrends. But I would like to caution us that we are getting near an area of support, which is why the title of this video is It's Decision Time, right? It's decision time. In my opinion, we have had the relief rally that we have been really looking for. If we see something like a loss of, I would say, 38.5, that is extremely bearish in my opinion, because we have officially put in on the weekly time frame, on the daily time frame, a higher high. So let me quickly go back and show you what I'm talking about here, okay? Let me show you what I'm talking about right here. If we go to the daily time frame, we can see that we put in that higher high. This is the first time we put in a higher high since November 11th, okay? And so now it's just crucial that we continue to put in, you know, higher lows and higher highs. So if we're coming down now making lower lows, I'm a little bit concerned. But another thing to keep in mind is this. We're coming up to very important area of resistance, which is this zone right here from the previous range of consolidation, which also is a major fib level of resistance, a 382 level. If I pull my fib from the swing high to the low of the dump, we can see that we're coming right up into that 382 area. Now, this is a place where we really need to keep our eyes open because today is the day, okay? Today is the day. By the way, it's snowing out here. And you can see here, usually, I'm out here chilling with my Pikachu hat. My Pikachu hat today is outside on the snowman, and he's not the happiest snowman in the world because it's not that kind of snow, guys. It's not the kind where you can roll it into a snowball. No, it's the kind where you can only pile it up because it's kind of wet and slushy, all right? It's kind of wet and slushy. See what I'm saying? So Snowman, he didn't have the best time in the world. You can tell by his eyes, he's looking a little out of it right there. You know, he's got the whole swirly thing going on. And the green bean eyebrows are looking pretty nice. He just got them waxed, actually. It just got them waxed. And the mouth is actually yellow Play-Doh. So the reason I told you all this is actually, I don't know why I told you that. But we need to be careful because today is the Super Bowl day, where allegedly there's bullish news out there that they're gonna be talking about crypto on the television set, where all the fat, drunk Americans are gonna be watching and screaming at their TV. They might not even be watching the TV. It's just an excuse to get together, but you better not get together, because getting together, well, that makes you a bad person because you might spread germs. But that's okay too, because what we need to be aware of as traders is, if there is some kind of bullish thing that happens, okay, today, because of the sport ball event, okay, the bread and circus of our day, we might actually see something like this happen on the daily time frame, where potentially the pump, I don't know, it's just a hypothetical thing here, guys, okay, will bring us up into this zone of resistance. And as we come up into that zone of resistance, we are actually now printing a bearish divergence on the daily time frame. If this happens, if we start to see a bearish divergence on the daily time frame, where price is making a higher high and momentum is making a lower high, okay, this is an upside down uneven cheek here. All right, let's see if okay, so let's open this up. Okay, let's open it up. Let's talk about what we want to see here. Okay, let's flip vertical and then flip horizontal. This is quality technical analysis, guys. When that juicy left cheek is followed by that right cheek, skinny old right cheek on the daily time frame, okay, that is a sign. I believe that we could get a serious rejection to the downside, because in the background of all this is the fact that we have been getting, you know, some bearish signs on, you know, the 4-hour time frame down. Now, I'm optimistic. I am optimistic that will not happen, simply because of the 4-hour money flow. But it's a possibility that we need to be aware of. Look, the 4-hour money flow is getting thick. The 4-hour money flow is thicker than ever. That's why I think this green dot really could push us up high. But if the 1 day gives us bearish divergences, and we see that thing coming all the way down through to the 1 hour, be very, very cautious. Now let's talk about some future targets to the upside, because there are many. This really could be a very strong relief rally based on that weekly time frame. If the 1 day does not diverge and this second momentum wave comes up above this 60 line, then we're talking, guys. Then we're talking. Then I am absolutely going to be looking up toward the $56,000, $57,000 area. And if we can come above that, then I'm going to be looking at this right up here, guys. This right up here. This high volume node right around $61,000. These are the 3 targets I have for this potential extended relief rally, okay? Are we going to get that high? It depends. It depends. It depends, okay? If we see, this guy is the bullish daily time frame right here, okay? The daily time frame is a nice, fat, chunky time frame. Okay, we're on the daily. This is a fat, chunky time frame. If we see that we come up with a momentum wave above the 60, we're going to be very confident, very, very confident in our position here. Okay, but on the other hand, if we see that bearish divergence on the daily, you can tell this guy's not very confident, right? He has a nervous smile. He's nervous to be on the cover of a adult diaper product, right? He's nervous, and it's embarrassing, okay? It says your best comfort and protection guaranteed, but it's not the best look for the guy. All right, it's not the best look for the guy. I have to be honest, okay? That's why he's not showing his eyes, right? Because he doesn't want to be exposed that way. And so it really depends, but as far as I'm concerned, this is the decision time right now. This daily momentum wave. If we don't see a harsh rejection here, and we start printing this green dot, and the other time frames, the 4 hour, the money flow stays thick, those momentum waves keep getting higher, I do believe we can hit some of these targets. But if not, and we start doing the bearish divergence on the daily, the 4 hour, the 2 hour, the 1 hour, then I absolutely think this relief rally could be over and we're going to see lower. Because overall, I absolutely am looking for lower here. Like I'm a bear, guys. I really think that this is simply a relief rally to put in a lower low on a macro time frame like this. Like this, like this, something maybe like that even, and then down potentially to 20K or lower. And I think that will be super bullish. All right. So that's kind of where I stand with the corn right now. And I'm going to pop into the chat just to see if anybody's even in here. And there are some people in here. So shout out to all of you. Thanks for being in here. And shout out to Travel Shoot Vlog who says, haha. And yeah, so guys, if you make sure to like the video, because if we can get those 750 likes, we will absolutely be giving away 0.025 Bitcoin. Also, if you do want to get into the VIP Discord, where I give the juiciest levels in advance, the potential trade setups in advance, as well as the community of traders here that is very talented, you can go to patreon.com/Jason Casper. We have a great community in here. And, Bitcoin is getting a 1 hour red dot right now, guys. I'm getting trade alerts out the wazoo. You can probably hear my wazoo flipping off right now. Also, guys, if you want to learn how to trade the way I trade, you can check out the course at jasoncaspertrading.com. This course will give you the knowledge and the skills you need to become a confident, profitable trader. There's a 20% discount in the description. This course is changing the way thousands of people approach the charts, and I'm not exaggerating. Because what this does, especially if you're new or struggling and paper trading only, education only, not financial advice, but it will help you systematize your trading. And I'm a firm believer that if somebody can approach the charts with a very clear, concise, premeditated plan, you are setting yourself up to success. But the reality is, the reason why most traders lose money is because they don't have a plan. It's as simple as that. Your plan could suck and it'd still be better than somebody who has no plan. Your strategy could suck and you could still do much better than somebody who has no plan. Because the truth is, if you can build a system that is stacking the probabilities in your favor and combine that with good risk management, and then have the psychological tools to stick to that system, you're setting yourself up for success. Now, I'm not the best trader in the world, but I stick to my method. And that's what gives me profitability over time, is sticking to my dang method. So let's come into the chat here. Let's see if there's any other, are there any other coins or anything like that we should go over, guys? Let me know. Shout out, by the way, to my good friend, Jason Correro, or Sariario. I'm sorry, man. Thank you for the super chat, my friend. Thank you for the, yeah. Is anybody super, are you bearish or bullish or super bullish? Because it's super both on the... Hey, shout out to Utah Ski Storage and Delivery. And stories from the attic. The best stories are always from the attic. Would 20K be painful, says... Starting Man says 20K would be painful. Guys, people forget. All right, people forget that 2 years ago, Bitcoin was $3,000. Okay, that means unless you bought Bitcoin, and you had plenty of time to get yourself some Bitcoin HODL at a cheap price. It would not be that painful. I mean, yeah, we'd all see huge chunks in our HODL portfolio be lost, but that would come back quick. If we see a 20K Bitcoin, a 17K Bitcoin, man, we're going to see a huge pump. We're going to see a huge pump, and I'd be super stoked on that. In fact, I think that's very bullish because right now things are, let's be honest, things are overextended, guys. Look at this weekly time frame right here. Look at this. Look at the money flow. Look at the money flow. Is there anything bullish about this? You could make the case, okay? You could make the case, the briefcase, the suitcase, the case of Corona, okay? Or any other beer of your choice, okay? The pillowcase, the staircase, that we're just in a macro uptrend with a bearish sub trend going on here. But I think that if I'm just being objective, I see things are heading down. I see this last move to the upside as like, this was like, we gave it everything, right? We gave it everything, right? We were trying to squat. We were trying to squat 555 pounds. And it was a powerlifting meet, and we did attempt number 1, and we failed. And that 555 is just right here, right? We thought we could do it. Attempt number 1 failed. Attempt number 2 did a little bit better with the rep, but still failed. There's no way we're going to be able to hit an attempt number 3, guys. I mean, just this morning, I was in the gym. I was deadlifting. And I was doing trap bar deadlifts with 605 pounds. Beltless, guys. Beltless. It is an intense workout, okay? And I was doing doubles. I'm trying to get up to a 600-pound deadlift conventional. So I'm doing different variations to try and help me get there. I'm trying to fix the weak links, okay? And so today I was focusing a lot on quads, which is why I was doing trap bar deadlifts to use more quad. Here's the thing. After the second time I did that, there's no way in heck I'm going to be able to do that again. I'm not going to be able to gather the strength. What I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to come down a little bit, right? I'm going to need to come down a little bit, maybe change up the variation, maybe do some back off volume, right? Maybe slow down a little bit, and then really cool off, let my body fully recover before I try that again. And once I'm fully recovered down here at around 20K, then I'll have a lot of strength to kind of get that 600-pound conventional deadlift that I've been going for so many years, so many years, right? But I hit walls, guys. I hit walls. We all hit walls. So Bitcoin hits walls. You hit walls. I hit walls. We all hit walls, and that's okay. That's okay. So, yeah, Mustafa. Yeah, that's right. Alpha Destiny style. Yeah, you're right, man. Shout out to Alpha Destiny, by the way. Alpha Destiny, you're a cool guy, man. Maybe someday Alpha Destiny will pop into one of these streams and start trading the Bitcoin with us. All right? Shout out to Ben Nellenbach, who says, "Good morning, Jason. Will you take a look at the DJI weekly setup on Market Cipher Bizzle? Then go back and look at Market Cipher Bizzle in 2008. It looks very similar." What's the DJI? I'm sorry, Ben. Ben, tell me what that is. Is it the Bitcoin? Is it like the future? What is that? Is that stock market thing? I don't even know what that is, man. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. My ignorance is shining through. Epidemic 3P says 17K is fair value. Yes, it is fair value, and that's the thing. It is the thing. Shout out to Tom the Mailman, who shouts out false flags. And shout out to Aaron Gerson, who says dump it. Oh, the Dow Jones. Okay, the Dow Jones. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because you gave the super chat, we can go ahead and look at the Dow Jones. The good old Dow Jones industrial average. Let's see what's going on over here on this Bitcoin chart. Interesting, guys. Interesting. Oh man, I just love Bitcoin so much, guys. I love trading Bitcoin. I just enjoy it. It tickles my fancy. You guys know what I'm saying? Guys, ladies, gentlemen, you guys know what it's like when you're watching that chart? It just tickles the fancy. All right, let's see here. The Dow Jones. The weekly time frame compared to 2008. Let's log scale it here. Looks pretty dang similar, but I mean, the truth is, although it looks similar, it also did look similar as well in 2014, and it looked pretty similar in 2018, and we just don't know what's gonna happen. But yeah, I mean, it looks pretty bearish, right? It looks pretty bearish. But you know, when we go back to the 2008 crash, it looks very similar. It does look very similar, right? But is it going to go down that low? I don't know. I remember that. I was in high school when that happened. It was right around the time that girl rejected me. And I remember gas was super expensive where I was. It was like $4.50 a gallon. And I had this old 1993 Jeep Cherokee, and it cost me like, back in those days, it was costing me like $70 to fill the tank. And man, I don't know how I got that money. The only job I had was I wrote articles. This is crazy. I actually wrote WordPress blogs. Shout out to all my old school WordPress bloggers back in the day when SEO was so dang easy. You could write a blog about anything and like 3 months rank #1 for it. I was affiliate marketing with dating services like eHarmony Dating, selling people dating packages. Meanwhile, I'm over here getting rejected by all the hot girls at school. I'm giving people dating advice, writing articles on dating advice. I'm not even kidding. This is serious. This is true. I've been an affiliate marketer for a long time. Shout out to Market Cipher. Now I affiliate market with Market Cipher. And if anybody wants Market Cipher, I have an affiliate link in the description of the video. I don't have a discount. I might have a discount. If you use JIMBO in all capitals, you might get 20% off. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm actually not sure about that. You could give it a shot. Oh, nice. The crypto bull runs 4 WordPress blogs still. Nice. There's a Fed meeting on the 14th, huh? That's interesting. Wow, we have 333 likes. That's interesting. But we should get more. We should get 500. Let's see if we can get 500. And Andrew Rosal says, I'm telling myself, dang it, guys, I let the secret out of the bag that I affiliate with Market Cipher. I let the cat out of the bag, guys. Now everybody knows for certain that I'm an affiliate of Market Cipher, and I have a financial incentive of selling the product. I get commissions on it. 15%. Shout out to CryptoFace, by the way, for giving 15%. That's nice of him. So, is Bitcoin dumping? I have to be honest with you guys. If Bitcoin does find support, I am absolutely looking for. I'll tell you what I'm looking for. I'm looking for support at the golden pocket. Right here. Yeah, right around this golden pocket. I'm looking for support. Of course, right now we're getting very nice support around that 382, but I think this golden pocket would be a much juicier level for me, or potentially even a retest of down here. I like this rounded bottom. I really do like this rounded bottom here. Is this? This is. I don't know. It's a point of decision, guys. I'm really curious to see what the Super Bowl is going to bring for us. I'm curious. If I had Bitcoin and ETH, would I sell now? What? What do you mean? Like, how long have I had this Bitcoin and ETH? You know what I'm saying? Like, if I just had it in my pocket right now out of nowhere, boom, would I sell it now? I'd probably, no, honestly, I'd probably sell half of it. I'd sell half of it. If I just randomly woke up with a ton of Bitcoin and ETH, I'd sell half. Why not? Because it's free money. Might as well diversify it. How much does Market Cipher cost? It depends on what That's true, Crypto Joe. No one reps Market Cipher more than me. I should get 50%. You should hit up CryptoFace about it. Yeah. Yeah, it is moving sideways, guys. Market Cipher, it is pricey, but honestly, I think it's I love the indicator. I absolutely love it. And am I saying it's the only thing you can use? Absolutely not. But for me, I just love it so much. I've tried so many other things. This really is an all-encompassing indicator. you know. But hey, that's my opinion, right? Would it make sense to dump before the Super Bowl to entice people to get it at lower prices? I don't think so. I mean, I think the incentive should be to pump it so that all these... shout out to Mopar King. Thanks for the super chat, bro. I think the incentive would be to pump it because then all those Southern grandfathers, you know the type, right? The old school American Southern grandpas out there, you know? You've been trying to get your grandfather into Bitcoin for years. Grandpa, you need to get Bitcoin. I'm telling you, it's the next big thing. Oh, son, don't be silly. All right? I don't trust none of that Bitcoin stuff. The only thing I trust right here is the United States dollar backed by the integrity of George W. Bush himself. Love me some good old George W. You know, got me a good old George W. poster in the bathroom so I can look at him every time I take a pee. You know what I'm saying? He would not ever get into Bitcoin. But now, because of the football game, right? And because there's a little instability out there in the air. People are smelling it, right? They're smelling the supply chain go down. They're smelling the prices go up at the grocery store. All of a sudden now, son, you know, George W. Bush ain't the man I thought he was. You know, he ain't the man I thought he was. And so now this Bitcoin looks a little bit nicer. And then, you know, because everyone's watching that Super Bowl game and those commercials come on, you know, they're going to see this Bitcoin stuff. They're going to be like, you know what? My grandson, he told me about this Bitcoin, and I know him, man. He's making a lot of money out there right now with all this Bitcoin stuff. And so I think if they see the prices going up, it's going to make people buy. Like, when was the time? Remember the time. Let's talk about this time. I want to go down memory lane with you guys. This is not the chart I want to go down memory lane on. This is the chart I want to go down memory lane on right now. Okay? I'm such a what's the word? I'm a nostalgic kind of guy. I'm very nostalgic. So I remember clearly in the summer. Was it the summer or was it the fall? It was the fall. It was actually Yom Kippur. Pretty sure it was Yom Kippur. It was either Yom Kippur. It must have been right. It might have been Rosh Hashanah. It might have been Yom Teruah. All right, where the corn dumped. Now, when this happened, okay, right here, when the corn dumped, it was super bullish. Argentina or whatever. Was it Argentina? I think it was Argentina. They accepted Bitcoin. All this, there was like so many bullish news coming out about Bitcoin all at the same time right here. And, you know, as we were coming up to this area, there was so much euphoria. I remember it. I remember taking a short here as well. I remember taking a juicy short right here. Okay, right here. Everything was super bullish. Everyone was super bullish as we were coming up to this area here. And I think the Argentina thing was like the straw that broke the camel's back, giving us this massive bearish divergence. And we just look at the money flow coming down this entire time. So I think before crashes, bullish news is always a good thing. It makes people FOMO buy, right? And FOMO buyers are the best because, well, it sets things up for bearishness. Now, I have to be honest, though. This does look a little... This is a pretty bearish structure right here. This is pretty bearish right here. We go to the 4-hour. The 4-hour does not look anywhere near like what it looked like when the Argentina thing happened. The 4-hour money flow looks very bullish, but 2-hour money flow looks extremely bearish. Okay, so if we do get a pump today, this would be a massively bearish divergence if we came up to the 47K area. And if anybody doesn't know what a bearish divergence is, it's where the price is getting higher and the momentum is getting lower. So if we do come up, let's say, to like the 47, 48K area, like let's say we get massively bullish candles today and we come up like this, which can happen, right? Look at this, right? Something like this happening. We wouldn't have time really for money flow. Even if money flow came up a little bit, we wouldn't have time to come above this momentum wave here. That would be a very bearish divergence. Momentum money flow getting lower as price is getting higher. Hang on, guys. Something's stuck in my throat. Sorry, guys. Had to clear my throat or something. I mean, I'm still a little bit... My voice, my throat is not 100% back to normal. I had something going around. If you believe in germ theory or if you believe in terrain theory, maybe there was a toxin in my environment and I had to detox, all right? I don't know. I ain't a scientist. And I don't really know any scientists either besides my uncle, who's an environmental engineer. Shout out to Uncle Larry. Good old Uncle Larry, man. So, let's see here. Drink water says well, I don't have any near me. I have an old black cherry vanilla sparkling water from Wegmans. I don't know how old it is. I also have an old cup of coffee. Probably too old because it's actually completely dried out and there's just now a little brown stain in the bottom of the mug here. Shout out to Mike Rowan. Could be that, my friend. Could be some other things. You know, who knows? Who knows if that's even a thing anymore? Who knows what's even real? I don't know what's real. Drink whiskey. I do enjoy Scotch whiskey from time to time, guys, but I have to say I haven't had it in years. Memory Man, I don't know if he is or not. You know? I don't know. So Jose wants to know about the bot. Let's talk about the bot real quick, guys. The trading bot is a bot that will take trades for you based on your technical analysis. The uneven bot cheeks. That's the unofficial name. The real name is the Crypto Fusion bot. Me and a team of people are working on this, and it is fire, guys. It's absolute fire, I'm telling you. This bot will take trades for you based on your own technical analysis. And basically, every single... if you give it your trading plan, it will take trades for you if there are confirmations on Market Cipher. And it's been trading automatically for me. It gets most trades, and it's very conservative. You can set it up in multiple ways. So imagine if you had a way to trade where you simply did your analysis in the morning, set up your bot to say, bot, you know, let's say, for example, you come to the charts today, you say, you know what, I would short from here, I would long from here, I would short from here, and those are the trades I would take today, only if I got confirmations. You could tell bot, long from here, if we get bullish divergence on the 2-hour time frame like this, and I want you to take profit 1 at 1%, stop loss to my entry, take profit 2 here, take profit 3 here. The bot will do all this for you automatically, right? Automatically. And you can set it up the way you want as position size, leverage. It can even ladder in for you, which is amazing. It can ladder in. So let's say like you don't have a level, you have a zone. You could split your limit orders up into 4, and it'll only place those limit orders if, as price is coming down there, the divergences are there. And it's really cool. But I have mine set up super conservatively. Okay, I call it the Ronald Reagan bot because it's very conservative. I'm not risking a lot. I'm risking 1%. I'm using only 30x leverage with 2% of my total account on the trades. So, you know, that's not very much there. That's like 60% of my account's worth in contracts, but I have I'm using like a stop loss that will prevent me from losses, but it's done very well. In fact, just using my trade setups, it's been able to grow a small account 23% in 2 weeks. So the bot should be released to the public by June, all functionalities of it, but there's going to be multiple functionalities. This bot will only be available exclusively in the Casper crew, okay, which is the VIP Discord, and it's going to do everything from give you paper trading signals, and then have the ability to hook up the bot to your own paper trading account to copy paper trade what my bot is doing. And then the third level is going to be where you can set it up to do your own trading plan, a game changer. And as soon as we get more information, the plan is for June right now. But I will say this, guys. I will say this. This is the thing that I will say. And I'm saying it now. Okay. What was I gonna say? It's in beta testing. We have 25 people beta testing this bot right now. 25 people beta testing this bot right now. And this bot is nice. It's pretty nice. It gets a lot of good trades for me. So let's see. Memory man. I said it, man. Right, just so everyone knows, I'm not a real trader. I only paper trade. I exclusively paper trade. Exclusively. And the reason I do that is because I don't want to expose myself to any risk in life. Okay? Ever since the rejection, you know, that I got rejected by that girl up here when I tried to gather the courage to ask her out. I asked her out and she rejected me. The goal of my life is to avoid all risks. Okay, that's why I don't have a job. That's why I live in my parents' basement. That's why I don't have any friends. You know, that's why I can't even go out to McDonald's to order a cheeseburger, guys, because I'm too scared of rejection. I don't want to talk to the person at the drive-thru. All right, so I have Uber Eats come to me with my cheeseburgers. Right? And so I don't want to risk anything. Of course, I'm not going to risk real money. And so I paper trade only. And I think everybody, the goal of life is to avoid risks, social risks, any kind of thing that could hurt your feelings or even like offend you. You should avoid that at all costs. And so never trade real money, guys. Paper trade only. Nothing on this channel is financial advice. You know, remember who you're dealing with here, guys. Remember who you're dealing with. Crooked glasses, Pikachu hat. Definitely not a financial advisor. But I would advise you to like this video, guys. The Jason Casper like button index is absolutely bullish. Absolutely super bullish. Yeah, shout out to Bad Andy. Yes, I do. I do wear 3 masks in the basement at all times. Shout out to Jay who says Bitcoin is still bullish. We only dropped 8%. Shout out to the SS Cryptocurrent who says 532 in the chat, only 400 likes. Elon Musk just tweeted, guys, to hit that Jason Casper like button. Shout out to Skill-Based Gamer. What other coins should we take a look at, guys? What other coins should we take a look at? Let's take a vote in the chat. Shout out to Memory Man who got 14. I don't even know if I'm allowed to say that on YouTube. Well, good for you, Memory Man. Now you're gonna be safe for the next. Well, you know. People want a discount on the course. 50% Super Bowl discount. Yeah, I'll give a Super Bowl discount, guys. I'll give a Super Bowl discount on the course. ETH, Crow. People really want me to take a look at ETH. Let me know what coin you want, guys, and I will. I'll come in here and create this this Super Bowl discount. Excuse me. You know, I still got a little bit of the coof going on over here. All right, so the coupon code is going to be sports ball, all in one word. Sports ball, and let's see. I'll give a $100 discount. That's not bad, is it? All right, so use the coupon code SPORTSBALL for a $100 discount. in honor of the Super Bowl, guys. And I honestly I hate sports. I've talked about this many times. All right, looks like people want me to ooh, SHIB, Sol, ETH, SHIB. Shout out to Christopher Colucci. Thanks for being here, man. You can only pay in Bitcoin, my friend. That's the only crypto I take right now, unfortunately. Creepy Joe. Shout out to Creepy Joe, man. It's been a while, Creepy Joe, since you've been up in here, man. An OG and a mod as well. Good to see you. All right, so it looks pretty even between ETH and Sol, honestly. So let's take a look at Ethereum here. Let's take a look at Ethereum. Here, give me 1 second, guys. I gotta set up my screen real quick. I just gotta set it up real quick here, because I got too much stuff on the screen. All right, let's do this. Let's take a look at ETH real quick here. Boom, we're back. We're back in action. All right, so ETH is interesting because it has not been ranging as much as Bitcoin. It's been in like a steady uptrend since the bottom, and it was trading in this channel pretty nicely. And then you know, we came up to an area of resistance, and that area of resistance, by the way, was one of the swing trade setups that we were looking at right here. So one of the swing shorts that we were looking at for ETH back from the VIP stream a few weeks ago was this one right here. And we pretty much are in this to the dollar, guys. To the dollar. Well, it's not really the dollar. It's just the golden pocket, right? It's just the golden pocket high volume node. Shout out to anyone who took this trade, okay? But coming back to the local areas, let me put on some other levels here. Yeah, I think, yeah, this is good. This is good, guys. This is good. Right now, we do need to be aware of the fact that we do have a potential bullish divergence forming on the 4-hour time frame. I think things are very similar. ETH and Bitcoin are going to trade a very similar way. So we're no longer in the channel anymore. We did get a bounce off the bottom of the channel. That was actually pretty nice. Rejected off the golden pocket, came down, and now we're finding support at the 382. But what intrigues me very much is the fact that we have this golden pocket right below us at 2846, where we could get a nice uneven cheek, right? If we do come down into here like this, and we get something like this on the 4-hour, I mean, that could be very nice. But overall, things look extremely bearish for Ethereum compared to Bitcoin. The money flow is getting lower on the 4-hour. We saw these massive bearish divergences as we topped out, just missing this key area of resistance, this golden pocket up here. What I'm hoping for Ethereum, just like for Bitcoin, I'm hoping that we get one last pump-a-roni to a higher area of resistance for a dump. I'm kind of hoping the same thing for ETH. I would really love to see ETH pump. And when ETH pumps, it pumps, man. ETH does not move the same way as Bitcoin. They move in similar directions at the same time, but ETH will move massive percents compared to the corn. So if we do something like this, and then come up into this golden pocket, which is really, really nice confluence here, because we have the center point of this old channel, as well as the golden pocket and the weekly level here, okay, and this previous high. I mean, there's so much confluence here. While we do come up and we do something like this, right, where money flow just keeps getting lower and the 4-hour keeps coming down, I mean, that could be massively bearish for a very, very juicy short. And if ETH is not able to do that, and we continue in the downtrend, well, then the next major area of support we have is going to be this $2,700 area. We have the 786. We have the value area high of the lower range. Then we have this golden pocket / weekly level at like 2540. And honestly, if we come below this high volume node right here at about $2,450, I think there's no more hope for a relief rally. I think we will come lower. I think we'll come lower. I think coming down to here, this zone right here between 2450 and 2550, that $1,000 area, is just as if the corn is going to come down and lose like 35K. Because if Bitcoin loses this high volume node right here, you know, I guess 36.8, I don't think there's much hope for us, guys. I don't think there's much hope. But 'tis just me, guys. 'Tis just me. You know, what do I even know? Again, what do I know? This is not financial advice. Let's go down to a lower time frame and see what's happening here. So let's see what's happening here. You know, I'm looking out for this, guys. I'm looking out for this. I'm looking out for this this 2266-ish area. You know, but a lot of manipulation with Bitcoin. I don't believe in manipulation. I don't believe in manipulation. Markets move the way markets move. They're not manipulated. Of course, everything's manipulated. If anyone's buying and selling, that's manipulation, right? If nobody bought and sold, price would stay steady, and there would be no manipulation. Everything's manipulation. Everything. Every buy and sell from everybody, including you, is manipulation. You're manipulating the price because you're adding or taking money out of the market. I hate that word. It's just the way markets move. They're not manipulated in the way that people like to say, oh, it's just manipulation just to ruin everybody and liquidate everybody. I mean, there's stuff called like support and resistance, which, like, you know, if support and resistance didn't work and if uneven butt cheeks didn't work, I'd call that some manipulation. But like everything that's happened here is like, what was manipulation today? Was this manipulation? This dump right here? I mean, this dump was not manipulation at all. It was a swing failure pattern with a bearish divergence. That's super predictable. I was hoping we'd come up just a little bit higher, but we didn't. So maybe I got manipulated out of a good short trade. I don't know. Yeah, if you follow the rules, you don't experience manipulation. If you're longing the top because you're FOMO, that's your emotions being manipulated. And you need to check out jasoncaspertrading.com to learn how to not trade with emotions. Stop FOMO trading. Stop trading with emotions. Always have a plan. There's a $100 discount pinned in the chat right now. Right? Pinned in the chat right now. So, let's see what happens here. Yeah, I mean, shout out to Carl from the Moon. He just posted a video. He's live, actually. Carl from the Moon is live. Can you believe that? Carl from the Moon is live. Let's check him out. This time will be different for Bitcoin. Now, I know you guys won't be able to hear Carl. He has 300 viewers.
France, UK, Amsterdam, Nigeria, Germany, Canada, Ireland, Canada, Romania, USA, Pakistan, Canada, Romania, Nashville, France, Holland.
There's no way he's gonna get my chat, man.
Thank you so much. Turkey, Latvia, Ireland,
Carl from the Moon, I'm your biggest fan.
London, India, US, India, Spain, Germany, Abu Dhabi. Ooh, Abu Dhabi, that's close to me. Actually, guys, shout outs to everyone who's in Dubai right now. Is there anyone from Dubai that is tuning in right now?
Man, Carl from the Moon, I'm super jealous of Carl from the Moon.
Dakar, Fiji,
look at this
Slovenia,
guy, man.
Taiwan,
he has so many. He has 800 people right now watching his stream, and he hasn't even said anything of substance. Right? How is it possible, man? I'll never be Carl from the moon. I'll bet you he doesn't get rejected from girls. Sheesh. What does my life come to? Let's see, how's Bitcoin doing? Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, I'm really liking this level right here. I'm really liking it. Because, I think, you know, we could come down there with some nice uneven cheeks on, potentially, you know, the 12-minute and down. I like what I see, you know? I like what I see. I like it, you know? We'll have to see, though. We'll have to see. Oh man, the chat, guys. You guys crack me up. Man, I have to be honest though. This looks bearish. This whole entire move up right here looked pretty bearish. It's a weekend though, guys. That's the thing. But this is a nice rounded bottom, right? As I was saying earlier, it's a nice rounded bottom. We've got a very even left butt cheek and then butt crack and then nice and even right butt cheek right here. So I like this. I like the way this looks, and this looks very bullish. So it's a weekend, guys. We just need to be aware. But you know, if we do come down to this this golden pocket, you know, I'm liking it, right? I'm liking it. I hope we can get a bounce here live on the YouTubes. I'm really hoping we can get a bounce here live on the YouTube machine here. Yeah, I don't know if we will, guys. I don't know. But shout out to Dark Crash 20, and shout out to Simon Kazmarek. Yeah, we need some rocky music. Well, I'm trying to dump it down a little bit. Hey, yo, Dolores, shout out to Heisenberg over here. Yo, Dolores, I like my coffee while I watch Call from the Moon. Yep, that's right. I love me some coffee while I watch me some Coral from the Moon over here. You know what I'm saying? Because I smoke too much over here at the diner. I'm the good old right butt cheek over here. What's going on, Pat Burns? I don't have any Patreon premium discounts, not yet, but I'm moving everything over to a website, which then I'll be able to do tons of stuff. Yeah. Shout out to Shivam Sharma. Shivam, the master of using Rocky music to manipulate Bitcoin price. Yeah, what's a dump song? Like, what's a good dump song, Memory Man? What song is going to dump the Bitcoin price? Because right now, somebody out there is playing the Rocky music. It might be Carl. It might be Carl from the Moon. Man, he's got 1,000 watchers. That's crazy.
Canada, Switzerland, Saudi Arabia, Abu Dhabi.
Man, I wish I could just come on here and name countries. Africa, Australia. Wait, Africa's a continent. Man, I'm such an American. I'll just name continents. Africa, Australia, North America, South America, Antarctica. Come on, guys, like my video. Antarctica, Europe, Australia again, and you know what I'm saying? Look at all these chats, guys. I'm never gonna be Carl from the Moon. He was never once rejected by a girl in high school. He told me this, actually. Carl told me when he found out, this is actually the face he made when he found out about my rejection. He couldn't believe it. He could not believe it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Oh, right, Asia. Man, I forgot about Asia. I'm so xenophobic, guys. I'm so... The final countdown for dumping. Yeah, that's actually a good one. That's a good one. Thank you guys for all the chats. You guys are really pumping up not only the Jason Casper like button, but the Jason Casper self-esteem button over here. All right, guys. Well, you know what? It's been an hour. It's been a fun stream. I'm going to have to cut it. I got some things to do with the family today. Got to go out there and plow the driveway. Hopefully I don't miss any trays. Got the alerts set. But this is my bot, by the way. All these ByBit accounts right here are my bots. The bots have been killing it. But yeah, guys, you know what? I'm gonna head out. But God bless you guys. You know, I don't take myself very seriously at all. But the only thing I do take seriously is my family and my walk with the Lord and my relationship with the Messiah, Jesus the Messiah, Yeshua, if you speak Hebrew. And, you know, it's so easy to forget about the important things in life as I get wrapped up in trading and working and doing the things that I have to do. That sometimes it's easy to forget about the important things, which is God and family. And the reason we do anything, the reason we work, the reason we strive to get money is simply so that we can enjoy the blessings that the Lord has given us. So make sure not to lose sight of the important things, guys, as we enjoy trading and stuff like that. And with that said, guys, receive this blessing. This blessing in Hebrew, the purpose of this blessing is that the Creator, the Lord God, would place his name upon you and bless you. And it goes like this: Yevarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha, Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chunecha, Yisa Adonai panav elecha, v'yasem lecha shalom, b'shem Yeshua HaMashiach Elohei Yisrael. In English, that means, may the Lord bless you and protect you. May he shine his light upon you, and may he have grace upon you. And may he turn his face toward you and give you completeness and peace. In the name of Jesus the Messiah, the God of Israel. Amen. For everyone is super blessed. And I will see you all